Good morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Friday, May 4th, 2012. The U.S. unemployment rate dipped down to 8.1% today. 115,000 jobs were added to the economy in the month of April. The summit meeting between the second tier of leaders in China is over. The Treasury Secretary Geithner and the Secretary of State Clinton have left the country. Still in the country is the blind Chinese dissident Chen Guangcheng. He is not on either plane. He has not been granted asylum. However, in a hopeful statement, the Chinese Foreign Ministry said that if Mr. Chen wants to study abroad, like any other Chinese citizen, he is free to go through the application process and it will be considered. This mere restatement of Chinese law is being deemed as a positive sign in the discussions. No comment from either Chen or the American side. The big international broker Aon has announced a profit of $238 million for the first quarter. It's a jump of 3% in organic revenue, actually. So they're very pleased with that. Meanwhile, Marsh McLennan revealed a 7% increase in organic growth for the same period, taking its first quarter revenue up to $1.7 billion. So they're closing the gap. I should restate that Aon revealed a 4% increase in organic growth. Swiss Re in Zurich, the big reinsurer, announced a net gain of $1.14 billion for the first quarter. This is up from a net loss of $665 million for the first quarter last year. Royal Sun Alliance, the big British-based insurance company, has announced a deal with Arthur J. Gallagher UK that will give Gallagher's managing general agency, OIM, access to paper, i.e. RSA insurance policies, to write household and commercial business that could produce £375 million of premium over the next 5 years. OIM is run by Sean Fisher. Ms. Fisher used to be the former head of Hiscox's UK's insurance arm. Well, by this time on Monday, we'll have a new president-elect of France. The election in France is on Sunday. The most recent poll indicates that incumbent Sarkozy is making up some ground on the socialist challenger Francois Hollande. It's now 53-47 in Mr. Hollande's favor. This is a very closely watched election. France will be by far the biggest country to undergo an election in this anti-austerity mood that the European population is in, and could set the standard for many things to come. Also over the weekend, a big event will occur in Japan. The Japanese are going to power down the last operating nuclear reactor. This is the Tomari atomic power plant in Hokkaido. This will leave Japan nuclear-free in terms of production of its energy. The big Easter storm in Dallas, that were a series of tornadoes that broke out, are going to rack up about $650 million in claims already. This is 105,000 claims that have been submitted already. In Russia today, in the Republic of Dagestan, 2 suicide bombers exploded vehicles, killing at least 13 people at a police station. Terrorists are being blamed by the authorities. And last night in Kansas City, a 42-year-old man in the left field part of the outfield was shagging fly balls before the game. He is Mariano Rivera, the most successful relief pitcher in history. He plays for the New York Yankees. He caught his foot in the turf and crumpled, tearing his ACL and meniscus, and is out for the year. It is very possible that we will not see Mariano Rivera again because of his age. Somewhere, someplace in Lloyd's, somebody is looking through a insurance policy to determine the size of the claim for the Yankees. That's the news for today. Have a good weekend. Talk to you Monday.